What is a black hole?
What are you talking about, astrology? Well, I don't think they really actually know. Do they?
A black hole is a region of space with a gravitational field powerful enough to prevent any matter or light from leaving it. These objects have an enormous amount of mass packed into a relatively tiny area, and there is nothing in the known universe that can travel fast enough to escape once it has gotten too close. When massive stars 1,000,000 times brighter than our Sun run out of fuel, their cores collapse, triggering a massive explosion called a supernova. The force of this stellar destruction concentrates the core of the star into such a small area that light cannot escape the force of its gravity. Although no actual footage exists, these computer-generated images from the movie Interstellar are the most accurate known depictions of a black hole.
How do we know black holes exist?
You can measure that light can't escape.
A black hole itself is invisible because no light can escape from it. We can't see black holes, but we can find them by examining their effects on objects around them. We identify suspected supermassive black holes in the center of galaxies by studying the orbits of stars and clouds of gas in that vicinity and the speed with which they move. In the center of the galaxy M87 lies a mysterious object with a mass of 3 billion times our Sun, with hot gas swirling around it at 1,000,000 miles an hour. With such a great mass, light that gets too close to the object would not escape, giving you a black hole. An object which comes sufficiently close to a black hole will disappear into it. Matter falling into a black hole forms an accretion disk around it, spinning extremely fast and giving off an enormous amount of light. The brightest and most massive of these are called quasars. It is thought that a person who gets too close to a black hole will become spaghettified. If they were to jump in feet first, gravity would pull more strongly on their feet than on their head because they are closer, and so they would be stretched out like dough in a pasta maker. The simple answer to this is we don't know. It might sound fantastical, however some physicists have theorized that there are objects known as white holes, which would be analogous to the other side of a black hole, re-ejecting the matter that a black hole consumes to a different place in space-time or even into a parallel universe. There are several interesting implications that arise from this, but for now it remains firmly embedded in the realm of the hypothetical. If the Sun were compressed enough to become a black hole, it would be less than 4 miles across. It would exert no more gravitational force on Earth or the other planets in the solar system than it does now, because it would have the same mass as it does now, and it would be no closer to the planets.